you muted, bro.
Had me on mute. What's going on, StreamYard? Listen, man. You already know what time it is. Smooth jazz. Listen, man. Welcome to another episode of Cap and Crown, man. This is like a little chop it up, see what's on your minds out here, see what's on your Adam Silver loving minds out here. You know what I'm saying? See what y'all thinking, see what y'all talking about, man. NBA still rolling. Still a lot of storylines to get into. Y'all already know the main storyline. We don't definitely talk about that today. You know, everybody didn't gave their little 2 cents, man. We ain't gave ours yet. But we here for it, though. You already know. Listen, like I said, this is usually, man, we do stuff like this on a non-scheduled day, man. It's just like a little, it's a non-formal, so we're just going to be chopping it up with y'all. But we normally have our shows on Mondays and Wednesdays and Friday mornings, so if you guys could do us a favor, if you're into NBA content, man, we do all kinds of NBA content over here. With the season going on, we doing post-game shows. So you guys can join us over here for these post-game shows every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning, man. Also, too, man, everybody hit them likes for us tonight. Hit them. I'm sure I say tonight. You was doing this at night, King. But it's this morning. Oh, afternoon. There you go. Yeah, we both at afternoon today. But yeah, go ahead and help us with those likes, man. We're still trying to get the channel built back up. I know the algorithm is taking a long, long time for it to recognize this as an NBA channel now. But, you know, we're still trying to work at it, man. Shout out to the folks over on Playback watching this, man. I know we started streaming a lot of our stuff now on Playback. So you guys can follow us over there. Also, we got the link down in the comment section below. But yeah, man. Can you ready to get to it, man? We got a lot to get into, man.
I am, bro. Let's do it. I see we got Troublemaker already in the comments, so let's do this.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Big J, man. Yeah. But listen. But oh, you know what? My bad. I got to do this. There we go. All right. So, but yeah, let's go ahead and get to it, man. I know I don't know if you're ready to get to the main topic. Don't know if you want to say that's a little bit last or whatever. You want to go ahead and talk about that now.
Let's get to, you want to talk about the game from yesterday?
Oh man,
I got this. It's just I can pull it up.
No, I'm that okay. Go ahead, bro.
Just the game,
bro. Listen, bro. Yeah, we can just talk about the game overall. We got really good stats. It really ain't nothing to look at. No, what's your thoughts, bro? I got so much to talk about, bro. Because a lot of stuff that I seen yesterday for what we did see. This was stuff I was scared of. But go ahead.
Yeah. So hold on, I'm gonna pull the stats up and all. Give me a second. Because I want to be able to see this. Where was it? Wednesday, right? I'm ahead of myself.
What's Thursday. Yeah,
Thursday. So it was Wednesday's game. Give me a second. Let me get to it. Lakers. What's the box score? Pull this down. Make that like that. Blase. Sorry, y'all. Apologize. Give me a second. All right, right up there, right there. And then I'm going to add this and share the screen. All right. And do the right, the group or whatever for me, Relle. Thank you. And yeah, so let me go screw this, the box score. I'm going to go to box score basically. Mm-hmm. Shout out to the best player in the world, first and foremost. I've told you the label is his until somebody take it from him.
I think I lost King. Ooh. Think we lost King. He'll be back here in a second. Hey, check your audio, King. Your audio went out. But yeah, like I said, it wasn't until King get that back on. It wasn't a good game. It was not a good game at all. Like I said, I got a lot I took out of this. For me, man, it was the fact that, well, for one, I got to give credit to Oklahoma City. I can't remember what game it was. We did a post game for. It was Oklahoma City and I think it was the Clippers. I think Oklahoma City and the Clippers. And I think I talked about Oklahoma's defense in that game. And in this game here, man, their defense looks legit. I definitely got to give them that credit. They got a pretty good team defense. They're very aggressive, man. They like to get into the passing lanes and all that good stuff. So I got to give them credit for that one. You back, King? You there, King?
Bro, I was giving a whole long spiel pause, and I didn't know I wasn't on the mic. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, it just cut out.
Oh, all right.
Like you started talking, and it said,
my bad. Shea, I was saying he's the best player in the world and all that stuff, and then I was saying, but where is Luka? Got to play better. We know all that stuff because he put it in the people's face. Luka, that was trash. Worst game of the season for Luka. He didn't even get 27 to 20, 20 shots to get 19 shots. That's horrible. Trash. Marcus Smart didn't really play, but a lot of these guys, the numbers going to be there. It was a blowout really by halftime. So a lot of these guys' numbers, I don't get their numbers and all that stuff because it was out of hand. DeAndre Ayton didn't look the best today and all that stuff. But there's one player, bro. It's always this one guy.
Go ahead.
This one guy, and I'm just like, bro, in big games, in situations, this is why I always said, hey, man, you know when the playoffs going to happen, I got to see it in the playoffs because all this stuff can happen. And he averaging 30 points right now, what he was before the last game. He was averaging points. Where Austin Reeves in these games, bro? Where did they love so much and all that? Where is Austin Reeves? Like, so Luka and them may have a big. Where's the game where Austin Reeves takes over and steps up for the other guys? Because he's that dude at times. Where's you know what his athleticism around Austin Reeves? You gonna cook right now and make it easy for everybody else. Where is the Austin Reeves game if he's him? That's what I be feeling, bro. Like what? Where is this dude? It's like if the other players don't show up, if he's playing with Braun and Braun doesn't show up, he's not going to show up. If he's playing with Luka and Luka not showing up, he's not going to show up. And usually the people where you don't show up against are the most difficult teams. I get worried with Austin Reeves against athleticism all the time. Like, you know about the white guy against the athleticism thing? I worry about it with Austin Reeves because every time it seems like he's against athleticism, he's shaky as hell. Like they're just stripping him. It was one point he brought the ball up the court, I think on a break. He crossed the ball to the other side, watching Caruso come at him. And then Caruso just ran by and just picked the ball straight from him. I'm like, bro, what are you doing, Austin Reeves?
Or dribbling into a double team and spin back into the other defender and lose the ball and they go the other way.
This guy he can get buckets and all, but it's the little things like that. That's why I say the other guys are elevating him to a level. Like he's not that guy, and I get afraid they're going to pay him, and allegedly he's going to take the pay cut, which means he probably understand he's not really that guy either. He's going to stay for something, but where is Austin Reeves, bro? Like, where in these moments do Austin Reeves be? That's all I always wonder, like AR-15, him, and all that stuff. Where are you?
Bro, let me say something about this game. So this is no shade to Shea, but this is what I was kind of telling you about when we talked about beginning of the season and how I kind of felt about the Lakers. This game right here was kind of that staple I was talking about. The fact that if Luka doesn't go out there and put up the stupidest numbers in the history of all of creation, then the Lakers don't have a fighting chance. And one of those reasons why I said that too, because I don't have faith in AR.
No faith.
You know what I'm saying? We know LeBron's going to be out for a while. Like you said, AR's supposed to be the second guy, like you said, throwing up 30 a game and all this old type of stuff. It's like it's games like this where we need you to step up. If Luka was getting double teamed and trapped at half court and in the half court sets, all that stuff, right? And you weren't nowhere to show up. Like, help the guy out. He needs somebody to help take the pressure off of him. Now, to go back to the Shea Gilgeous thing, like I said, I watched that game, right? Or part of the game. The way that the reason why Shea looked like he looked last night, for one, he did a lot of stat pad in the second half. Let's just be real. His team helped build. Yeah, that's exactly. His team helped build that lead up in the first half to where, hey, guess what? The third quarter, I'm just going out there just taking the many shots I want now. So when you look at his numbers and you look at the blowout, you're thinking, dang, Shea killed him. Like, nah, Shea got a lot of his points after the team built the lead up. That's one. But what Shea did in that game right there is a prime example is what I've been saying for the longest for Luka. Why does Luka have to be the guy that got to put up these astronomical numbers for a team to win. But then you got this other guy who's put in a situation where it's like, yo, I could just coast for 3 quarters and then go out there and get my numbers. That's what I'm talking about when I say a guy like. That's what I'm talking about when I say I don't trust Rob Pelinka with the building of this team.
I'm gonna say it again about Luka though, bro. I'm gonna tell you the same thing I think I said to somebody in Playback the other day when they keep asking the same questions, like why does Shea? I think it was Try. Why does Shea get to have the team to do that? Shea got to sit on a lottery team years, bro. Like Shea got to sit on a lottery team, so they build. Luka was competing from day one, so you can't build with the same people.
That's why we use the word levels.
Yes, like I'm not trying to, but it's context. Shea got to sit and build up picks, number one picks and all that stuff over and over to say, bro, let's get it ready. Luka was already ready to compete. So you never got a chance to get him that team and those number ones beside him.
But let me say this. You're right. Two things can be right. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
But also that is on Rob Pelinka.
It is. I agree.
You saw the team that Nico built before he done the dumbest trade in the history of mankind. You saw the team he was building. That's the kind of team that Luka needs around him. You need more guys that can create for themselves if plays break down.
That did so that way too, though, bro.
No, it did, but you got more access than the Mavs do. You the Lakers.
And they missing one. So when Luka was missing Kyrie before they had, like, you feel me? And I feel like there are. I'm not trying to give Rob Pelinka an excuse. You know me. I'm not a Rob Pelinka guy.
I know you're the biggest fan. I know it's
exactly. But at the same time, though, like, you're missing LeBron James. I keep trying to yell at the folks, and they're like, I don't think people understand the athleticism that he's going to bring. You feel me? The help or defense he's going to bring, just a different look. They are missing athleticism. That's why we yelled about Herb Jones, Trey Murphy, or even Andrew Wiggins and all that. They have no athleticism on the wings right now.
And so, with what I agree with you, you're right. That's still just one person. You had LeBron. You had LeBron, Luka, and AR last year, and you still had some of these same issues from what I saw from last year going over to this year.
They got Ayton and what's the name though, bro? They got Ayton and Marcus Smart. You can't. What I'm saying is, Rob Pelinka, he can't switch the whole team overnight. He just got Luka last year in the middle of the season. He added on. You keep adding on. He got to keep. Hopefully he's not done. He got to continue.
I hope he ain't done.
He got to continue. That's why we said that Herb Jones thing and all that stuff. You got to continue. Hopefully, I don't think the Lakers. So this is my thing. The Lakers 8-4 right now. Mm-hmm. I've always said, and I think you said as well, the Lakers should still be involved in the trade deadline. This should not be the Lakers' finals team. This should not be the Lakers' finals team. They should have a team where they grab that person at the trade deadline that puts them over the hump. That whatever they miss in the athleticism and all that stuff, that's their problem. But I still believe. I know he's 40 or 55 years old or whatever. LeBron James is gonna make a huge impact for this team. Shout out to LeBron going to the G League, bro. He might be the G League MVP this year. That's what I think. He odds on favorite. I think they made LeBron James now the odds on favorite to be the G League MVP, bro.
Hold on, where LeBron going?
To the G League.
What? You can do that?
I heard allegedly. They said you can't do that, but I know when you try to get healthy and rev guys up. Shout out to some players we've seen hurt before. Should be playing in the G League, right? Go celebrate in the G League.
That's crazy. When I mentioned that, people told me to shut up. I'm done for saying it. That's crazy. So you're telling me one of the greatest of all time, arguably the greatest, is going down to the G League to rehab? That's what you're trying to tell me?
Yeah, that's crazy.
No, that can't. No, that can't be right, bro. People telling me I was done for saying that.
I ain't gonna lie. I never thought. I really think it's coming towards the end of LeBron, bro. Like the little symbols and all. Like Bron going to the G League, bro. Like I know it makes sense, but for him to go, it's still like, this dude really trying to win right now. Then you see his son Bryce might be red shirt and all that. So I mean, it look like 23 for 23 could be a thing. Look at Big J. Look at the Big J hating. We just talked about going to the G League and all. Look at the last man. I love Big J, man. How did you change into that, Big J, man? Where'd you get from? How'd you get LePau? And he just ain't going to the G League.
Like he said, get that Rob Pelinka jersey out your closet, man.
Oh, man. I've been missing Big J on these damn Maverick games, though. That's I mean, do we need to talk about anybody? I think I'm done. That's it. That wasn't the greatest. I know I see it. Shut up, making podcast in his dead voice.
Man, shout out to I gotta be Jay, man. But no, listen, no, they still need to make some moves, bro. This is not final. But you know what? You gotta get the Oklahoma City Thunder they credit, man. You gotta give them their credit.
Bro, they might win a chip.
Yeah. I was saying I said that when they beat they blew out
they don't have J-Dub.
Yeah, they don't have J-Dub. Yeah.
Like we talked about it yesterday. You remember how we talked about Boston and we talked about Denver, how they were being crowned, and when they came into the next season, I'm like, bro, how are you crowning them as a dynasty already? It's difficult to be a dynasty just because they got one don't mean they're a dynasty. OKC about to flirt with 70 games again.
You know what's crazy? OKC Shea made these comments this offseason where he was saying he wasn't satisfied with how they got their championship because they went to 7 with what's the name? He said that out of his own mouth. And I was like, oh, okay. So now I'm seeing what I'm seeing out of them. I'm like, yo, he probably did take that personal. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, like I just said a minute ago, he has the team to where he don't have to put in a lot of energy to carry. He could just kind of coast his way. You know what I'm saying?
I still don't feel like Chet is taking off. You feel me? Do you feel like Chet is really? He has it. The team is just taking a little step up. Everybody on the team has taken like a little step up. Yeah, it ain't even like Chet is gotten major. Everybody.
What's the point guard name they got too? I've got
hold up.
Damn, what's his name, bro? I'm blanking right now. Scroll down real quick. I can't. The starting point guard. Yeah, I forgot.
AJ Mitchell.
Yeah, Mitchell. Hey, thank you. That's it. Yeah. Yep. Bro, now we've seen him already in like 4 games already, bro.
Yeah.
I think who was it? Was it Richard told us about him? And I was like, oh, and I'm like, yo, okay. Now I'm starting to see him like, yo, this kid nice.
So is Shea no longer a point guard? What is their position? How do they play? Like that's they literally play positionless basketball the way, bro. Like they give Shea this point guard. That's what I'm saying. So even Casey Wallace, is Shea less of a guard than Wallace and Mitchell?
Yeah, he's a guard.
Wouldn't Shea be playing the forward at that point?
Oh, scroll down.
Is it not scrolling down on your screen?
No, I don't see it. Yeah,
it don't got lost in Let me see.
Tell me who the starting lineup is.
Let me see. I don't know why it's not scrolling over there. It's like frozen. Actually, I got the wrong one up. I'm sorry, bro. Give me a second. I got 2 of them up at the same time. No wonder. This one. Is it scrolling now? Okay.
Yeah.
So they had Casey Wallace starting and AJ Mitchell.
Oh, I thought Casey was the small forward.
Casey the small forward?
I thought he was. I just Shay's a guard.
How tall is Casey Wallace? I feel like Casey Wallace not a.
He's sexy. You know they ain't gonna tell you on there.
He a guard, 6'3". Yeah. What the hell? A forward?
Wait, Casey Wallace 6'3"?
Yeah, bro. He's short as hell. So I'm saying, what? A forward? He's 6'3", bro.
I thought Casey Wallace was like 6'6", bro.
Hell no.
Uh-oh. Dang it, just lost King. He'll be back. But yeah, man, I did. That's crazy. I did not think he was 6'3". I don't know why I thought he was 6'7" or 6'6" or something like that. Oh, go ahead. My bad, King. Go ahead.
I pressed back on the wrong tab. My fault. But yeah, bro, he only 6'3".
That's crazy. I don't know why I thought he was 6'6", bro.
I was saying I never thought he was that tall. He's like a shorter guard.
That's the guy the Mavs that traded.
Yeah, the one the Mavs away for Derek Lively. Yes.
Bro, why did I think he was 6'6"? That's wild. I did not know that. Okay, well, yeah. So Shea was the 3 then.
Yeah, Shea playing the 3 then. That's what I thought. I'm sorry, I was gonna bring it back up, but Shea, yeah. Because let me go back on this screen. Let me see the rest of their lineup. Because they put Chet at the power forward now. Isaiah Hartenstein is the regular center.
He's harder. Yeah.
So Shea was the 3, Casey Wallace and AJ Mitchell. So when what's his name returned, Lou Dort on the bench now. He done. So hold up, wouldn't he? J-Dub gonna be the 3, right?
He gonna be the 3.
And then Shea gonna move to the 2, right?
Yeah, Shea gonna be the 2.
One more question for you before I move on. I know this is a little off topic. Is Devin Booker officially a 1 yet? Since we're talking about this position,
who else a 1?
It's been years, right? Is he officially a point guard? Is he listed?
I mean, I don't know if
Been
he
damn near
listed,
5 years now, right?
How long he been in the league? 10.
Yeah, but he was
He
when
been a point
KD
guard?
was there, right? He started when KD was there, right? KD was
Yeah,
there 2 years, right?
year and a
Half a
half.
season in a year, right? Now
Yeah,
Bill and him there, so it's been like 3-4 years, right? He been point guard.
yeah. Because was he though? Because how long was Chris Paul there?
Chris Paul was there the first half, right? Of that.
Because Booker had been in the playoffs in 7 years.
Yeah, he was there. I think he was there when Kevin Durant was there. I think CP3 was there at the
The
half
first,
of it
yeah,
at first
yeah.
year. So he wasn't point guard then, but
Wait,
then
no,
after
no, no,
that
no,
next
no.
year,
Oh, yeah, the half, yeah, the trade, yeah. He was there in the
yeah,
trade, and then he went there that next year, yeah.
the next year Devin Booker went to point guard position exclusively. I think so. I think it's been about 3 years that Devin Booker been a point guard. So I mean,
Yeah,
when is he officially a point guard yet?
he might be.
That's crazy. I'm just wondering, like, when does he become an actual point guard? Like, is Shea a point guard? Like, what are positions now in basketball?
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. DV, I don't feel like so. Why is Shea a point guard though? Or they just play positionless basketball? That's my thing with like what why is Shea a point guard? What does he play like to be a point guard? Just like they put him there. He don't even play like a point guard to me.
Nah, he don't. He played like a straight shooting guard.
Yeah, like I mean, I feel like Devin Booker be playing more like a PG now than Shea does. And that's not even like a knock at Shea. It's just I don't feel like he plays like a point guard position though. I don't know. But he be listing them at the point. They list everybody at the point now. You know why? But never mind.
But yeah.
Yeah, that's all I got to say about the game, bro. We can move on.
Yeah, move on like that game last night.
Yeah.
That was trash, bro.
Trash.
Yep, but that same guy you was talking about, bro, he about to make 30 mil a year, bro. What's up?
He said he's gonna take less money.
We'll see.
We'll see.
But yeah. It was something else too. Crap, what else I was gonna bring up?
Some of that game still?
No, it was something else, some other news stuff. Oh, speaking of Phoenix, man, your boy Bradley Beal out for the season.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's officially over.
His career might be over.
Yeah, it's over, bro. It's over.
Yep. I think it's career.
He even before that injury, he wasn't really. As a matter of fact, the game we did the post game on, I think he only scored 2 points in that game.
Yeah, something like that. It was less than 10.
So I mean, it's bad. Matter of fact, I think he went like 2 for 14 from the field or some crazy that game. So yeah, it was.
And I think this is the same injury like Isaiah Thomas. I think he got the Isaiah Thomas hip injury.
Yeah, it's just I hate to hear that, man. But the injury part, but yeah, as far as the play, yeah, that's it for Bradley Beal, man. I'm gonna ask you a question on your favorite center of all time was Kendrick Perkins. You say you agree with everything he says. Should Lois Frank be fired, man, for constructing this team the way he did it?
Yes,
but
again, we gotta hold these owners accountable, bro. So the owner really should be fired, but you can't fire the owner. So you're gonna have to fire the GM who made the decisions, but the owner need to be held accountable because the owner did all this dumb stuff. So it's like everybody just gotta get rid of the regime. The Clippers just bought a new arena and all that, bro. They stuck again. That's wow. I feel bad. Shout to Dime, man. I feel bad. That's horrible.
So
That's horrible.
I know I'm at fault for this for picking them, but I wonder whose idea was it to build a team full of guys on their last leg?
Steve Ballmer. Remember, he was trying to do it. So Steve Ballmer has a thing for Kawhi Leonard. So he can't get past Kawhi. Kawhi's the guy that's holding him hostage, but he's allowing Kawhi to hold him hostage. So he's made all these decisions based off of Kawhi Leonard that's then screwed the franchise up. So instead of being an owner and doing stuff with the GM and all that stuff, he went too far with the player and let the players run the team. And now the Clippers are still the laughing stock of the league, bro. Like that's crazy. The Clippers, I don't know. The Clippers will never win the title, bro. Like that's crazy. Their title was getting to the Western Conference Finals when they finally did.
Are they making the playoffs?
Ooh, not this year. I think they're gonna get in trouble. I don't think that whole thing done. I don't think that whole investigation though. I think out of nowhere they're gonna just kind of like they did with the whole what's his name, Terry Rozier, where you thought it was over, and then out of nowhere, here we go again. Like, I think that investigation still something serious going on. I think that franchise is screwed. I wouldn't be surprised. I told you again, if Steve Ballmer got to sell a team that quickly. These owners ridiculous. Shout out to Boogie Cousins though, talking about these people. That's what we smart.
Shout out to Boogie. That's crazy, man. These guys kind of going out that way. It's a fact too, man. I was going to ask you this: you think it's time to trade Kawhi?
It's been time to trade. Kawhi near retirement.
How old is
a lot
Kawhi
of these
now?
brothers. 30, between 33 and 35. I think 35.
Yeah, I think he's
around
35,
there.
bro.
Yeah, he's somewhere around there, bro.
I'm gonna say it might be time to retire.
How old is Kyrie? 34.
Kyrie's 32 or 33.
32?
One of them. Oh, let me see how old Kawhi. Oh yeah, Kawhi 34.
Okay. So I knew
His birthday's in June.
So next year he'll be 35. Yeah, it's about that time. They about to retire. All these dudes about to be done, though, bro.
Okay, so Kyrie is 33.
Let me ask you this: is Kevin Durant? What position is Kevin Durant right now in the Houston Rockets? What place is he?
I would say probably
not as far as his position, DV. I mean, as far as like 1, 2, 3.
Probably third.
You think he third already? You think he third? Because I was about to say I think he might be third too. That's crazy. I didn't think he was gonna go there. I thought it was a hot take.
I want to say second because I'm trying to. So Amon,
you think he's more impactful than Amen? Or
oh no! I thought you meant like as far as pecking or like when the ball in their hand and all that stuff. Because Amon don't have plays set for him. He's just a guy who just moves.
But he runs though. He runs. Yeah. Like you feel me? Like I feel like the impact is still his. You don't always got to be the number one scorer to be. We know that Chris Paul and all that stuff. You can be more the number 2 guy and not be.
That's different. I'm talking about. I thought you meant like pecking order. Like
I mean that too. Still like pecking order as far as like
I think he's 3, which is where he should have been. I've been said that. Like you need to move him down. Like he shouldn't be a guy you rely on. He shouldn't be an offensive hub anymore. I've been said that.
I agree. I think Şengün the best player on the team.
Yes, Şengün
right now
taking a leap.
Şengün's better than KD as of right now.
Yes,
and that's what I'm saying. Like so, damn near every team with these old guys, somebody is becoming better than them. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that means.
So like kind of like so you're pretty much like Pods is better than Steph Curry.
Nah, I ain't going that far. Steph Curry only one still hold it down, bro. They would go to State need to go find somebody else.
No, you didn't hear that.
Yeah, I know Pods. That's the same guy that took that first team from Lively last year. That same Pods, man.
That's crazy, bro. But he probably third. I would say third.
Okay, so that's what I'm thinking. Like all these guys. Think about these guys. They all becoming like second and third options, bro.
You know what's crazy though? Houston has actually gotten better even without a point guard.
I don't think he's as good as last year.
No, I'm just saying as far as like, remember, people thought they were going to kind of be down in the cellar like the Mavs, right? Without a point guard.
Hell no.
Now they in the middle of the.
No, they fine. They got too many players. They got. I told you, Amen Thompson going to be the difference. I think Amen Thompson can play point guard. I think Amen Thompson to just do everything. I think he's that 5-tool player. That's just a 5x5 type dude that can do anything and all that stuff. I think like he shouldn't be your all around point guard, but I think he's gonna learn how to do it. It's gonna actually help him with his skill and all that stuff. I think he's gonna be fine.
So what you trying to say? You trying to say he Phoenix Sun Sean Marion, bro?
Yeah, in that same mold. There's them type of dudes. Yeah, he just
you remember Phoenix Sun Sean Marion, bro?
Yeah, he's super athletic. Like, this dude is like he one of the most athletic players ever played the game. That he's in a Dennis Rodman level as far as his just energy and motor as far as the Thompson.
Yeah, his motor stupid, bro.
The Cooper Flag in that level too. You feel me? Cooper Flag, I feel like is in that same vein. I feel like all the guys are in that same type of mold. That Cooper Flag, like there's certain ones are better at certain things than other folks and all, but they're all in that same like mode of the 5x5 guy that can do a little bit of everything. And I think that's where Amen Thompson is. Like KD he still get your bucket when he can, but KD game kind of getting weak now. It's the all around game. It's get me a bucket or nothing kind of with KD now. That's how it started.
He is damn near 40. I mean,
yeah, I mean it's not a bad thing. Yeah, but I'm not mad at these guys, but the league got to move. The league is finally getting viewership with all these old guys. You got to move forward,
well,
bro.
no, I'm saying that because you got people who still be killing him like he's 25. It's like, bro, the dude is 37, 38, bro. You got to give him a little grace.
Is Kawhi number one on LA?
No, it's probably
James Harden.
James Harden, yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then probably Nicholas Batum.
Damn. That's about it though, bro. This
is probably Chris Paul today.
Oh my God, Chris Paul averaging 3 points a game, bro, and they had like 4 back-to-back DMPs. His career over. He retiring. This is Chris Paul last year. These dudes ain't doing a retirement walk, man. He said that allegedly it wasn't. That he didn't say that he didn't guarantee that for sure. When I remember at the beginning of the year when they said it was Chris Paul last year, he said he didn't.
You said okay, all right. If he said he didn't say that, your game is saying it for you, sir.
Yeah, he's going to retire. This is it. This is it. I think it might be a few people retired this year. This might be a out of nowhere like sneaky retirement season where dudes is at the end of the year like, damn, he gone too. Yeah, it's going to take one person to retire. All it takes, say Bron retire, dude's going to start retiring.
Bro, you know what's crazy? When was the last farewell tour?
Kobe, wasn't it?
Did Kobe retire before Dirk?
No, Dirk. I'm sorry. Yes, Dirk. Dirk and Dwayne Wade retirement.
Dwayne Wade. Damn, that was in what? 20? No, that was in 18. 18, 19?
2019. Yep.
Damn, bro. That's 6 years ago.
Yeah. It's because Bron been standing in the game forever, bro. Bron is broken the mold. I told you. He the guy that's messed it up. So it's about time for him to retire. He said Pierce. Jonathan, crazy. He said Pierce. They don't love you like that. They don't love you like that. You ain't Kobe. Yo, Draymond, wow. My man Paul Pierce is just on the bench though, looking in the air though. He wasn't looking at chewing his gum. I love this sport, man. They gotta get out the game though. Draymond, it's almost time for Draymond and them to retire, bro. That's crazy. They getting to that point too. Draymond ain't supposed to last see like 40 pause, bro. Look at Draymond's game. You think he's supposed to last till 40?
Bro, you ain't gonna be locking nobody up at the age of 40 though.
Draymond nice though, man. But yeah, I think that's it. We need I don't know if LeBron will get one. I think LeBron not. I don't think he's gonna tell people we're retiring. I think he just.
That's what I'm gonna say. I'm like, damn, LeBron, who love attention. You tell me he don't want no farewell tour.
And that's why I'm telling you, I'm starting to feel like I think you're right.
You think he gonna bounce?
No, I think he better bounce. I told you the G League thing. That when I sent you that message where he said, "I'm all in for winning this year." The only people that wanted that are making these stories are the folks that are trying to get me. When he said him and his camp said that, I said, "Oh, okay, Bron, you came out and finally said something, okay." And then when they said he going to the G League, I'm like, "Yeah, he's serious. He's not about leaving his team. He fine with being on the Lakers now. I don't know how much longer he's gonna be there, but he's gonna play for the Lakers. He fine."
Bro, G League ticket's gonna be stupid, man.
Bro, I'm damn near ready to go to the G League if he's gonna be around here. He probably only gonna play in LA though, like he did with Bronny and all that stuff. But still, he get 5 games. He probably could be the MVP. I mean, go get it, bro. Go get it.
What if him and Bronny down in the G League together? What that mean?
Hey, bro, I hear you. When I was watching that game yesterday, when he had that last lineup in the game, it was Bronny, Maxey, Dalton Connect, Laravia, and I think it was Jackson Hayes. Bronny was the best player out there. He was out there running offense and all. And I was like, something wrong out here when you the best player.
Not better than Maxey, bro. Don't do that.
Maxey Cleaver trash. When Bronny was out there look like he the best player on the floor, something wrong with them guys. You got to cut that. Remember we had that list before, the Maverick players, and we get to that tier and all that stuff. You got to cut those guys. If dudes get behind Bronny James, you got to get rid of them.
Bro, guess who else is going to do some G League stints for rehab? Your boy McCain Paul for George? The 76ers, man.
Oh, not Paul George. Okay. Wrong guy. Bro, you think McCain injury prone already?
Bro, how you going to be injured? You be doing TikTok dances, bro.
He got injured last year. He came back injured already. That's crazy. Jalen Green gone.
Damn.
On Whistling. Like, he came right back, had a big game, and then he like, I'm out again. Like, but McCain, I'm starting to think, I'm like, bro, he getting some weird injuries too. But like, what the hell?
Hey,
yeah.
And them other guys, the young guys on that team, Wafer and all them guys starting to step up.
Yeah.
You're gonna start falling further and further down the pecking order, bro.
I would trade McCain. I've already said, like, I know I think he's skillful. I think he's good and all that stuff, but you got too many. You feel me? Or where it's going to be stuck and you're going to stunt somebody's growth. Trade them.
So you saying do like they did Indiana did Chris Duarte?
Yes. Get rid of him. I thought Chris Duarte was going to be all right, though.
I thought he would, too, bro. He went to the Kings and just said, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, I thought he was going to be all right. I ain't going to lie. I was like, damn, Duarte got skill went on. He was gone, but.
You like 6'6", 6'7"? I'm like, bro, okay.
Yeah, DV LaRavia, all right. LaRavia upgrade from Dodo.
Yeah, LaRavia.
I think he upgrade from Dodo. He can do more than Maxey and all. He can put the ball on the floor and all that a little bit. Like, he's not the greatest, but
you seen that one time. You seen that one time Maxey put the ball on the floor. Don't do that, King.
Stop it. Maxey had a 3 last night. Jonathan Crazy, he said Reeves going back down to 16 points a game. I talked to somebody last night and asked him how many points he's going to end the season with. And I was like, he going to end the season with. And he's like, I can't really let you know. I'm almost willing to go out and say he's going to end the season under 25 points a game.
That makes sense. We already knew he was going to come back down to his normal.
I mean, he was already 30 damn near a month or so in the season. You still should be over 25 at the end of the season, right? I still feel like he's going to be under 25 when it's over, when it's all said and done. I feel like Austin Reeves is going to still be under.
It sounds like you said 30 plus a year.
Okay.
I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
I read Big J comment. So I'm racist if I do, racist if I don't, Big J. I know.
But yeah, man, let's go ahead and get into I was told.
I was told.
I was told.
I was told. I was told.
Hey, King, guess what I was told?
What's that?
Get this man off the team, King.
Nah.
What you say?
Nah.
What's that?
Hey.
Oh, okay.
Goodbye.
Hey. Remix.
He out of there, bro. That's part one.
Listen.
Get him up out of there.
Yeah, get the man up out of there. Listen, man. If you've been living up under a rock, man, you already know. That man, the villain, bigger than Darth Vader, man. Bigger than a Joker. He's finally gone. Nico Harrison, man. King, man, why don't you go ahead and give your thoughts on it, man, and then we can go ahead and start this discussion.
I don't hate Nico, bro. I strongly dislike Nico, and I want to tell folks, I want to keep it a buck right now because people always think it's because of like just Luka and all that stuff. Y'all been following this channel for long enough. A lot of y'all pay attention to like our phrases. You pay attention to, our intros, themes, and all that type of stuff. The Queen took a hard time and too much on the beat and all that stuff. And all the support and all gave, like, man, this dude, he gonna change the team around. We get to the finals and all. To then be slapped in the face. I told you, Nico done like post and all. I done put from that same profile, he changed up to saying unemployed and all that stuff now. To now being like, bro, what the hell did you do? That's why when folks, I got into it with Joel yesterday. He came back out of nowhere after the Maverick game to the Laker game. Like, bro, why wouldn't you hit for the Maverick? I
saw ignoring that dude.
No. I love him because he brings attention. I love him. So he was doing that stuff and all, and I'm like, bro, he came over and he talking about the Mavericks gonna be in the finals and all that stuff this year, and you guys left because of one man and all that stuff, Luka. I'm like, bro, you don't shut the hell up. It don't got nothing to do with Luka, bro. Like, y'all, let me tell you this. Let me tell all the Mavs fans this. Let me get this off my chest so that Mavs fans will understand this part. If Luka came back to the team tomorrow, I wouldn't be a Maverick fan. If Luka came back to the team tomorrow, you guys, I would not be a Maverick fan. Okay? I would not be a Maverick fan because I do not trust the ownership. It's still a bad team. I feel like the bad team right now is giving you guys Kool-Aid now, and now they're doing all the playing saving faces, sitting beside a guy with a Lakers jersey on and saying, hey, I miss Luka and all that stuff and all this nonsense. That same dummy that told us that he know basketball. That looked us in our faces and said, if you don't know basketball, he ain't come back out and say he don't know basketball yet. And now they get Mark Cuban back involved again. That big dummy that went ahead and sold the team to them, and supposedly hired Nico, and supposedly Nico was the savant that The other guy thought it was so impressive and so incredible, he stopped believing in the other guys. But now he's going to go back and listen to those guys again. Those are, and damn, the ones you don't know, the ones you do know, those same guys, Mark Cuban and them, I tell you all the time, the same reason why Dirk Nowitzki is so underappreciated in the league as far as people, the way they think about Dirk. The same reason why Dirk only has one championship is because of that dude, Mark Cuban. But what they about to do is go back to the old way and start feeding the Kool-Aid again, bro. Maverick's going to do Maverick ways. They found a way to tell you guys, get you guys happy. And now it is what it is. It's trash. They don't need Anthony Davis there. Nico need to get rid of that. You've been stuck in the two timelines. Hopefully you go in a different timeline. You do what you do. Get it set up for Cooper Flag and the team and all that. You may have to lose some, but it's going to look good, pause. Losing sometimes as far as rebuilding and seeing a team grow. But you got to get away from these guys that's feeding y'all bull crap. That's all I got to say about it. I know it's Nico. Good riddance. He done. That was the first step. Don't act like it was just Nico was not the owner of this team, y'all. Nico was not the person in charge. He was not the owner of this team. So if a dumb idiot owner was able to listen to Nico, what changed about the dumb idiot owner? What he going to do different now? Now, Kid, I know Kid, all of them. I don't blame Kid and them Big J. I think I said that from the beginning. Kid don't have the power. Even if Kid did know the day of and said, "Hey, I'm doing this," what could Jason Kidd do? Nothing. He gonna sit there and take his job while he got the job until he decide he want to go somewhere else. Just like when I was saying, Big J, I was told this when I was saying, "Damn, it's kind of funny. All these coaches leaving Jason Kidd's staff, every single one of them leaving his staff. I've never seen that happen before. That doesn't make sense." All the coaches were leaving because they were all against what was going on back behind the scenes. Nico and them did that. The owner did that. The owner stood behind Nico. They were a tag team. Pause. I don't care what they were a tag team. They stood loud and proud in front of everybody and said, "This is my crew." Now he's trying to distance himself from it. No. Patrick Dumont is still a part of that for me. So until that's gone, I'm good. I want this guy to come out and look me in my face and tell me I don't know basketball. I'm an idiot. He owes all of us that because he told us all that. All as condescending as he did and all that little ball or whatever the hell it was when he was sitting there telling us. So that's my opinion on it, bro. Nico gone. I knew that was going to eventually happen. It had to happen with the Luka trade. We knew that once that happened, that his time was limited. You had to get rid of him. It took long enough. It should have been done. You shouldn't have gotten to the season with Nico, tell you the truth. But it is what it is. Let Cooper Flag do that because you dummy. That's what I'm saying. All this stuff y'all see, the owner a dummy. He should have been fired. Owner a dummy. When you got Cooper Flag, you should have fired Nico that you had this year. Owner a dummy. But it is what it is. Yeah, that is. He's just playing with his new toy, Big J. So now it's like you love the players and all. So it's gonna be awesome, but you still got your big dummy. Shout out to Red Fox, rest in peace, running the team. The guy that told us you don't know basketball. So why are they looking to trade Anthony Davis then if we don't know basketball? Okay. Go ahead, bro. You can say your piece. I'm done, bro.
Where do I begin, King? Listen, man, being a long time Mad fan since the day of my birth. I think I came out of my mom's womb with a jersey on. Listen, bro. I look at it like this, man, as a fan. If the franchise GOAT is distancing itself from this team, why should I hang around? The guy who literally bled, sweated, and broke his body for this franchise has distanced itself. Why should I be a part of it? Right? And it, like you said, it's not just that, oh, they traded Luka, I'm mad. It's everything that culminates with it. It's the disrespect that they did to the fans. Now, let's not forget, this was also the same owner that came out and was him and Nico and the rest of them was ishing on the fans and stuff like that. Questioning our intelligence when it comes to basketball. The same guy who called the NBA Finals the championship games. The same guy who used Shaq as an example of hard work. But you know so much about basketball, which is why he's not absolved of this either. Because the fact you said all that, you talk down on the intelligence of the fans' basketball knowledge, and then you go and sign off on one of the stupidest trades of all time. Any other owner, if that GM had came to that office and said, "Hey, man, I'm trading the best player on our team," the owner would have slapped you in your face and gave you a pink slip and said, "Get the hell out of my office."
Yep.
You know so much about basketball You didn't have any idea how important this guy was to the franchise. That's one. Two, I'm not falling for that ish that happened. What was it, yesterday or day before with that kid with the Laker jersey? Not falling for that, because all that's a PR stunt. I'm not finna go into what kind of mom you is, but it's a PR stunt. All of a sudden, what that does, it makes him look like he's distancing himself from Nico. This is all Nico.
Yep.
There is no move made in the history of sports that the owner has not signed off on.
Yep.
No move in the history of sports that was made that an owner did not sign off on. So for you to sit there and try to put this little ploy out there to make it seem like, oh, well, no, that was all Nico, I had nothing to do with it. That's also false.
Yep, that's phony too.
There was one more thing I was gonna bring up too about him.
I hope it ain't media. With the rest of the media calling us out, the fake media members, that was.
I'm not for that.
Yeah,
I'll leave that alone. But listen, bro. I think a lot of people are overlooking the fact that Mark Cuban had a lot to do with this.
Yep.
Nobody
trying to get
that
back involved again because he an idiot. Sorry, Mark Cuban. It's all Mark Cuban's fault. Truth of the matter, the most fault I give to is Mark Cuban.
So somebody, I forgot who it was. There's a bunch of stuff being reported. So Mark Cuban, you remember this, King? They hired a hiring firm.
Yes.
To help find their new GM.
Help find Nico. And he didn't.
No.
I know. I'm saying help find Nico's job is what I'm saying, bro. Nico was the guy that didn't have any experience. He just got from Nike, but they hired a whole firm. Looked like they was going to get a GM. Yes.
You had this whole team you put together with Dirk and all that.
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to be going out hiring a GM. You got Bob Myers sitting at home. You got Majah Ujiri sitting at home. Because remember, me, you thought Majah Ujiri sitting at home. That's a no-brainer.
What's the name? Said what's the owner's job, bro? What's the owner's job?
Sign the checks.
To sign the checks and what else? To make sure everything at the end of the day is right, because you're the owner, right? It's your baby. So you sign off on. Okay, let me ask you a question. You've worked in like jobs and all before, right? Usually it's a regular employee, then you get a supervisor, then a manager on the top, right? Right? Okay. The regular employee is not doing their job, they keep going off, right?
Yep.
Who you point at?
The person in charge.
The supervisor, right? To say, hey, bruh, why ain't the people? So then if the supervisor isn't doing their job and they're still all sitting there, who's it represent?
The manager.
The manager. That's all business is delegating out responsibility. Is that not true what business is? Just delegating out responsibility. People do it for less than what you would, right? It's kind of like a pyramid scheme. Business is a pyramid scheme on the low. It just is what it is. You're just at the top of the business. Find people that do stuff cheaper than you at the bottom. So if that's his job and he's saying he know basketball, that was the first thing he said coming into the door. Between him knowing basketball, Mark Cuban knowing contracts and how to sign and get handshakes, that's how they work on a contract. These idiots, huh? So if all of them know that, then why aren't we blaming the owner, Jonathan? That's all I want to know. Why aren't we blaming the owner? Yep, that dumb owner. He said Holiday. He said who? Nico said Holiday better than Joker, and the owner said he's a savant. So why ain't the owner getting problems? Oh my gosh, bro! If Donnie Nelson, if he wasn't hitting, it don't affect Mark Cuban. It ain't like, bro, you've been here for the longest time. You ain't never hit. Mark Cuban, what you doing?
Matter of fact, Donnie was here for what, 20 years? He was here longer than what he's supposed to be. Guess whose fault that is?
Mark Cuban. What you doing?
Exactly.
Hey, Mark Cuban, you should have got rid of Rick Carlisle. It ain't that he ain't a great close coach. He just overdue his time. Like, get rid of him. Mark Cuban. Mark Cuban sold to these guys. Mark Cuban sold to these idiots and tried to do a handshake. He thought he was selling to idiots, was going to get a handshake. He's conniving. He tried to dupe them. He thought they were so idiots that he was going to get a handshake and still be in charge by selling the company to idiots. That's what he thought it was. Jonathan, the GM is here before the owner. Then why would you? Oh my gosh, never mind, bro. Sometimes I'll be like, I can't even talk to you Maverick fans. Sometimes, like, bro, what the hell that got to do with it? So was Jason Kidd here before the owner. So just let them run the asylum.
No, you got to go that far, King.
What?
So the GM, hold on, the GM was here before the owner. Who fired who?
So the GM should fire the owner.
Oh, so if the GM was first, then why is the owner not gone?
What? That's the whole issue. They were hired wrong, Jonathan. That's the whole issue that Mark Cuban started. Then you say don't blame the new owner. Don't blame him for being an idiot, for buying your damn team and not knowing anything about the Mavericks, for only worrying about casinos and all that stuff, getting money. Don't blame him. You not mad about that?
So that don't blame the guy who signed off on the GM making the move.
What the hell? That don't.
Jonathan, do me a favor. What move do you know in sports history was done without the owner's permission?
No. Technically, the GM didn't fire Mark Cuban. We're not going to do that, Big J. You're not going to do that half Maverick stuff now. No, that's not how that works. No. Mark Cuban fired himself by trying to be the smartest guy in the room. Nico is still the GM. Nico still had a job. Mark Cuban didn't have a job.
Now, I'm about to say, if you're talking about technically, Mark Cuban was the owner.
Yeah, Mark Cuban was the owner and sold the team to somebody else and had 25%. And Nico was but you're not still the owner.
I say Mark Cuban wasn't the owner. If you're talking about him firing the GM firing him.
Yeah, he's saying that, but he's trying to say what they're trying to say is that he did some sneaky stuff and was telling the owner get him out of there. Mark Cuban should have been out of there because we all knew that. I mean, nothing's wrong. Everything don't point to the Nico. That's incompetence around. If Nico was acting like the owner, why do we have an owner there still that let a GM be the owner? Listen to what y'all saying. If Nico was the owner there. Come on, y'all. The owner literally was there saying, hey, do this. And I said, well, you know what? Let that guy go. There's a reason why they're saving face now because the owner didn't stop it. Okay. Nico been wanted to trade Luka, right? Why ain't trading while Mark Cuban was here?
No, I was going to say this. So, Jonathan, if it was all the GM, then why did Nico and Patrick Dumont both say that Nico went to his office with the idea of trading Luka?
Why did Sean say it? Why did Sean say it when they asked him about it? When Stephen A. Smith asked him on the show?
Why did Tim McMahon say it? Why did Mark Stein say it? Both of these guys out of their own mouth said that Nico went to him with the idea and asked, can he trade Luka? He said he even laughed about it.
Y'all better
so he had to go to the owner to get the permission to trade him. He couldn't just trade him on his own.
Y'all better stop going by the Dallas Maverick info. They're gonna tell you the stuff they want y'all to hear. Just like he's showing you in front of that little boy, that guy. I'm sorry, I'm calling him a little boy. The guy with the Luka jersey on now, and I got a Cooper Flag jersey on at the day.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Like, the Mavericks made it sound like Jalen Brunson did them dirty. If you listen, come on, y'all. How many times have we listened to these Maverick stories? They lie to y'all. They evil people that got money. They don't give a hell about what you care. They want your money. You see, as soon as what is it? What happened, bro, with y'all tickets? As soon as the sellout streak stopped, now they start. No. You don't gotta follow. Jonathan, there's no following conspiracies. They weren't a conspiracy. That's the reason why Nico fired now. If you said follow conspiracy, why the hell were we firing Nico? Everybody was telling you don't fire Nico in Mavs land. Everybody was saying shut up. Remember a day ago? Remember Locked On Mavs and all were doing all the shows with Nico and all that shit? Sorry again, was this the informal one? Remember that show though? Y'all remember all that? And then they were talking and saying everybody shut up, keep moving and all that. We got this. And then out of nowhere, when Nico get fired, all of them, oh my God, let's talk about the stories I had with Nico and all that stuff. Oh, you forgot that. It ain't no conspiracies. We just know they talking a bunch of bullshit. It's BS. They talk on the backside, Jonathan. That's what the Mavericks do.
Hey, no, you're right, BJ. He did. But for you to come out there and echo some of the stuff that Nico said and to sit there and talk down the fans as if like you know all about basketball and they don't.
Okay.
That's on you.
Why didn't he blindly trust Mark Cuban? Why didn't he blindly trust Jason Kidd? Both of them guys got more basketball experience than Nico. Why didn't he? Come on, man. I'm tired, bro. It make my head hurt to be like, what? Why would he sign off? He got two dudes there that have been around the NBA forever. Nico had just been in the league for like a year, maybe a year and a half, two, whatever the hell he been around when Kristaps Porzingis and them was around. And you telling me he thought, man, this guy's a genius because he know basketball, Patrick Dumont. Jason Kidd don't know basketball, though. Mark Cuban don't know basketball, but Nico know basketball. That's right, because it was I believe it was Patrick DeMont out of his mouth that didn't say Dirk, right?
Yep.
I believe it was Patrick DeMont out of his mouth that didn't say Dirk. That wasn't Nico. I believe he said Shaq. I believe he said that.
So right now they got Michael Finley is covering for him, and now it's stories coming out that Finley wasn't on board.
Finley don't want it.
The trade.
I don't know why he want that.
No, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about he was on board of the trade.
Yeah,
so
nobody.
So let me say this, because you always talk about you out of the two you believe the players. Let me ask you a question. Who does Luka follow? Nico?
No.
On social media?
No.
Does he follow Jason Kidd?
No.
Does he follow Michael Finley?
Yes.
I'm gonna leave it at that. I want y'all to ponder on that real quick. So
I told you I think Kidd getting the short end of the stick on this one though. And I ain't even here to try to like again help Kidd out and all that stuff. But I feel like Kidd was stuck in a place. What could he do? You feel me? Like what could Jason Kidd do?
I've always told you, yeah, Kidd might not have went to his office and said, yeah, trade him. But I think Kidd knew and was on board with trading him.
So I don't think he was on board. I think Kidd knew, and I think that's why Kidd was getting out of here. I think so. This is what I think Kidd knew just as much as Mark Cuban knew. Like all of them knew he was going to trade him, but Mark at that point couldn't do nothing about it. He wasn't an owner no more. It's like he's a minority owner. Nico had him in a place where you can't do nothing about it. Jason Kidd was the coach. I can't do nothing about it, but yell if we about to trade Luka Doncic and then get fined or something like that. And I can't do anything about it. No matter what people are like, well, what are you going to do, kid? Like, bro, I can't do nothing until the season over and I can try to go somewhere else. What else am I going to do? I got a bunch of other players I got to be a coach for. I can't just leave them. That's why I think Jason Kidd got the short end of the stick. I don't think like Jason Kidd not gone.
So what's it going to mean if he take that front office position?
That he shouldn't get the front office position, but that he didn't do the Nico thing. I don't think that's the answer. Like, so that's the Mavericks doing foolish stuff. As far as the answer is to give Jason Kidd a promotion. Jason Kidd gonna be happy as hell. He gonna love that promotion.
This all goes back to me saying that kind of like I was saying with Mark Cuban. I was scared of Mark Cuban making a decision on who to pick when he got Nico, right? And he had to hire a hiring firm because he never done this before, because them guys been there as long as he been on the team or whatever. And now I'm sitting there, I'm like, do you really trust the people who, like you said, the people who signed off on the trade? Do you really trust them to make a decision to get the right person there to build this team? Now, you would think for guys like that who don't know basketball, the simple answer would be like, go get like a Bob Myers or somebody like that who has pedigree. So go get a Majai Ujiri who got pedigree and just call it a day, right? But now they're trying to like well, we're just deep diving, and now that scares me because you don't. I don't. You are the reason why we in this position now, and you want me to expect you to have confidence that you're going to fix the problem that you started.
You see his You see. All right, so Jonathan, about that one, Mark Cuban hired Nico, all that stuff. I was say Mark Cuban. That's back to Mark Cuban again. He hired Nico, and after he hired Jason Kidd and all that stuff. But back to the point about Kidd and all that. If Kidd really wanted to be done, right? You see this team now, right? You see this team.
Mm-hmm.
You see this team. You think Kidd wanted this team like this? You see the way Kidd switching stuff up and having stuff, people play point guard out of position and all that stuff. You think Kidd wanted this team based off of what we know what Kidd wanted as players and how he play guys, the way he played when they had. You think Kidd wanted this team? I'm just going based off of what I've seen, bro, and my patterns. You think Kidd wanted this team?
You saying Kidd was sabotaging?
No, I'm saying Kidd don't want this team. So it ain't like I don't think Kidd wanted Luka gone because Kidd don't want this team. This ain't the team. Kidd had a team built for Luka Doncic. Kidd was calling Luka Doncic on the same level as Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and all those guys. That was what Kidd was saying. You know
what this actually shows me? I think it kind of like what we were saying before Luka got traded. Luka has saved Kidd so many times, especially on the offensive end. Kidd's not an offensive anything. We talked about that before.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think
he was known as a defensive guy and all that type of stuff. He don't really draw a lot of plays. It's a lot of Luka and Kyrie go out there and get the offense going. We letting y'all play, like he said, the flow offense. I think he said that when he first got here or whatever. Like we're starting to see that now.
Y'all think Kid is a liar. That's what I'm saying. More than one thing can be true, but in this situation, that don't mean you're a liar 100% of the time. That's all I'm saying to y'all. So that's why what I'm saying, DV. That's why he put Cooper Flag in the point guard to make a statement, because he's trying to do something that's not his team. That's why he got him there. This is not his team that he wanted. That's how I feel, like, based off of what Kid does, and then saying he wanted AD. He won a championship with AD. That don't mean he wanted AD. Kid know who the hell AD is. Everybody know who AD is. Y'all really think, bro? Kid done watch Luka cook AD in them. You really think he looked and said, "Man, let's trade Luka"? Y'all really think he thought AD was better than Luka? Kid, not Nico.
First of all, I had no idea who AD was, bro.
You think, but bro, you think Kid think AD better than Luka?
Everybody thought AD was better than Luka.
Okay. Yeah. Kid, I don't think Kid think AD better than Luka, bro. I don't think he thought that.
This is why whenever we bring this trade up and people talk about like these conspiracies and all that stuff and who to blame and all that, and I always go back. You've heard me say this for the longest. I even told my pops this when we was arguing about it. I said the fact that this is all based off of one thing, and that's Nico's ego. Yep. Because there's a few things that not only gave me it leads me to this thought. The fact that Nico tried to keep this a secret, which means you knew what the outcome of this was going to be. You knew the fans and everybody was going to be mad if you had made this move. If you kept it a secret, that's what told you. That's been a red flag right there. Yeah. Then the fact that you got very little for a generational star in his, they haven't hit his prime yet. You got one draft pick. I was just sitting there, I was sitting there messing with BA the other day. We talking about OG Anunoby got like 5. Is OG Anunoby better than Luka?
No.
Is he a top 5 player in the league?
No.
Is he top 10?
No.
Is he top 20? So I need to keep going. But guess what, King?
He didn't bring them over. I'm sorry, bro.
He commanded 5 first-round picks. Another thing. Now, you sat there and you said, this guy played defense and this and that. Our team is better. And like you just said a minute ago, everybody in they mama knows this man his nickname is Street Clothes. You cannot tell me for a guy who's connected to the NBA, to Nike players and all that stuff, that you had no idea what his nickname was. Then on top of that, for you to get this player, nickname Street Clothes, you got him when he was hurt.
Yep.
You picked him up when he was hurt.
Y'all really think Kid did that? That's the part I'm like, bro. Kid, go back to the press conference, look at Kid's face, how he looked in there when it was going down. I keep saying, just pay attention. Y'all, people dictating go ways. You got to stop going ways because of hate. That's what I said. People, you got to stop looking at answers based off of how you feel about people, y'all. Like, you can't feel, man, I hate Jason Kidd, so let me find a reason why with hate, every reason why Jason Kidd does it. You got to get out of it, out of the circle, and look and see it. LeBron isn't, they would have had to get LeBron. They were talking about getting KD this offseason and all that stuff. LeBron and them are under Luka now. Why would he go get Bron over him? Come on, y'all. Yo, y'all overthinking it because y'all hate Jason Kidd, man. That don't make sense, bro. He didn't get enough to match Luka Doncic. He was trying to get what's his name last year? Frank Vogel. Remember Frank Vogel didn't show up last year. Mm-hmm. The reason that LA guys got hired over because Kid had to get people, they pushed all the other guys got out the door. All these other guys left, y'all. Y'all forget that part? Kid didn't fire all those guys. They left.
I remember saying one of them. I remember saying when they made that when they got their first pick, I was saying they should have traded AD.
Bron not coming over here, bro. Bron not coming.
And now they're trying to save face and keep AD and all that. It's just like, bro, just let him go.
AD about to go to Chicago. You're not gonna have AD or him. Shoot, they might be looking at Kyrie. We ain't even there yet. It might get to a point y'all ain't even got to the real stuff fire yet. And this is when they got to decide their timeline now. So now they got to decide who they're going to trade and what they can get from him. Now you're stuck with AD. Now AD got to play because nobody wants AD. Nobody's going to give you anything ridiculous for Anthony Davis right now. Nobody, not even Chicago. And I know they lost 4 in a row. I heard now, bro. Like I didn't even know that DV shot a DV. I don't even think they're gonna give you the whole farm system for Anthony Davis, though. Oh, that's right, Giddey is hurt. I don't think they give you the whole system though for Anthony Davis, though. And if you need Anthony Davis to at least have one of those games like he had with Houston, the first game he had with the Mavericks, so people can say, "Oh my God, there's an Anthony Davis again." Then you can trade him. But it's difficult to tell a guy, "I want you to get yourself in shape so I can get rid of you."
Are we gonna talk about the fact that your boy Nico tried to rush him back?
But I knew that though. I mean, that's
so.
But I knew that because it's Luka.
No. Reason why I said that. So supposedly, there's 2 different medical staffs that they got their opinion from. So AD's medical staff was telling him, "Yeah, man, he ready to go." So Patrick Dumont wasn't listening to his medical staff. He listened to the team medical staff, and they would tell him, "Listen, with that type of injury, you risk the chance of you tearing something,
ripping your Achilles,
and it getting worse or whatever with that same injury." Now, mind you, what they say, he got a grade 1,
a calf like it's whatever Kevin Durant had, right? He got a grade 1 of that.
Okay, so Luka I think they said he had a grade 2, and Nico tried to Luka's medical staff was telling them what the team medical staff was telling them about AD. Nico wasn't trying to hear that. Nico wanted Luka out there right now. Shut up, put a Band-Aid on, and let's go.
What's the mentality, bro?
That's when the Discord started.
Mamba mentality. We've been yelling forever. Nico has a fascination with Mamba mentality. That's why I get scared about. That's why I'm scared about Kyrie Irving as well. That's why Kyrie need to sit out the whole season now.
Listen,
that's why Kyrie Irving I wouldn't play at all this year. I'm not playing at all this year from Kyrie Irving, and I'll be fine.
Your mama mentality is going to cost somebody their career. Like, let's not be stupid.
Yeah, he has the injured C-Dub. He has the injured like calf with the Achilles. The stuff they talked about Luka, and he's out of shape. So if he comes back bigger and plan on that, he's going to pop that. That's why he has to sit down. He needs to sit down for like a whole month, get in shape. All that stuff got to happen at the same time. But you got to tell him, bro, I want you to play and get yourself in shape so I can get rid of you.
Ask KD about that. KD wasn't out of shape. He had that injury because he came back too early and it ended up popping. Was he out for a year?
Yeah, he out for the whole year. He missed the whole season.
Yeah. So because he ended he ended in the finals and he's after. Yeah, you're right. So yeah. It's just crazy to me, man, how this dude was sitting there trying to rush this dude back to save face. You're gonna get this dude injured to save face for you.
Because he wants everybody to be Kobe Bryant, bro. I done yelled that he thinks everybody gonna play on every single injury and all that stuff. The Achilles took out Kobe too.
Yeah. But nobody talk about that.
I told you people fall in love. It's certain people that love basketball, full basketball, and actually understand the game of basketball. And there's certain people that watch it as like fans of like a soap opera, bro. That fall in love with their one player and think that he the greatest player of all time because he does this. Nico, one of those guys. Nico, one of them Joel guys that found his guy, that found his Kobe Bryant, and now everybody that think anything like Kobe Bryant, they're my favorite. And it's like, bro, but that's crazy. Like, it's no knocks to guys, but you watching guys. AD missing guy. AD played 14 games so far. Kyrie missing times because situations and all happening, but you still yelling Mamba mentality because they like Kobe Bryant.
When did Kobe injure his Achilles?
When he tried to do too much for the Lakers when he had Steve Nash and Dwight Howard.
How old was he?
Was he 39? 38, 39?
Mid-30s.
I think he was late 30s, right? He was 37, 38. He was like late.
Yeah.
He was close.
So
that's what I'm saying. None of them are Kobe. That's crazy. None of them. Why are you looking for the same somebody else? Look for the new somebody. That's what whenever anybody in any type of business, anything, look for the same type of somebody. Whenever you want to be Target, you're going to be lapped by somebody. When you see Target, you need to be Amazon.
So when I
go ahead, Rob.
Not gonna say when I asked that question, the reason why I said that, how old is Kyrie and KD?
About in the mid-30s now.
So you want these guys to come back after these type of injuries or play on these type of injuries, expect them to go out here and be superhuman. I've said before, how did Kyrie get in this situation that he's in right now?
Trying to be superhuman because he had to carry a team that didn't have Luka, and the rest of the guys were just
There you go. And now you expect him to come do it again while he's a year older. So,
yeah, bro. Y'all keep saying the ACL is easier. I've never seen Kyrie old. Like, screw him being easier. Kyrie not 22. He in the middle of his 30s. Y'all keep saying it's easy to come back. Bro, he in his 30s. Kevin Durant still dealing with his... Okay, I guess these same people don't think that Achilles injury hurt Kevin Durant, huh? Because Kevin Durant game ain't been the same since he had the Achilles injury. You can look at the numbers and say 30 points a game, whatever the hell you want to. His defense ain't been the same. He ain't available no more, same enough. Why he ain't make an All-NBA first team since then if he's still Kevin Durant? Oh, okay. All right. Because it ain't the same. Because, yeah, you can go out there and play. Bro, you tore your Achilles. And you 30-something years old. That hurts. I'll be 39 tomorrow, everybody. Bro, it hurts.
You better ask Klay Thompson.
It hurts.
Klay Thompson tore all the both legs all up.
It's like, man, he just do this and do that and do the Achilles and all. Like, Kevin Durant game has changed. Luckily, he can still shoot his butt, the butt off the basketball. Like, that's never going to go away, so he can still be a great player. He ain't Kevin Durant of OKC or Golden State no more, y'all. That ain't that KD no more. If y'all think it is, it ain't. Y'all can get fooled by 30 points to 28.
Now all he do is just make mid-range shots. He pick his spots in the mid-range and just pull up. That's it.
He do that cross pull-up. That's it. Usually just shooting over people now. KD before was crossing, getting to the rim, dunking on Brendan Haywood and all that stuff. Yo, y'all saying, and people saying, yo, I've never seen an athlete come back within the same year from the type of injuries. And they saying, bro, this dude 30-something years old. Technology different. Zach LaVine ain't come back from that like that. He was younger than Kyrie. You can go anybody else that's younger. Bro, let him go back, though, bro. Kyrie literally on one of his knees had his kneecap fell off in the finals.
Okay.
Literally fell off.
I want to talk about it.
But it did, though. And they said, bro, bring this guy back, yo.
I didn't want to talk about this.
What's going on?
I remember that.
I'm like,
no, damn it. I was going to say something. I forgot now.
Bring him back. Bro, I don't understand.
Oh, no, I was going to say this to probably move on. I feel like y'all going to set Kyrie up for failure with these expectations. I think the team's going to set him up for failure because they expect him to come save the franchise. And I think the fans are setting him up, expecting him to be the savior. If he don't come in here and get you, 35 and 5 or whatever every night, then I feel like the fans are going to jump him and boo him and trash him and all that stuff. Not understanding that this dude is in his mid-30s out here playing on a healed Achilles.
No knock to Kyrie. This is no knock. But you normally see who players off from the get-go, right, bro? That's what we talk about all the time. CJ said Kyrie tore his knee up in the finals in 2015 at 22. From that point on, what has Kyrie been dealing with? The knife and all that stuff, right? Because it's happened right there, bro. I don't know why people think, yo, you just tear your stuff. It just grows back. Something's wrong. You now have a torn ACL and all that, y'all. Go with a knee replacement. Not a replacement, but still, his knee was cracked.
Let y'all in on a little secret. As you get older, your injuries take longer to heal.
You start feeling the weather when you get older.
You really do.
You start feeling the weather on parts of your body that hurts and all. Like, I got tendonitis in my damn elbow that keep damn near every night I go to sleep. Like, damn, my elbow, man. It just don't go away.
Shout out to Big J.
Shout out to Big J. It just don't go away. It just is what it is when you get older. Your body, it's like a toy or anything else that you keep using. It breaks down. A car, it breaks down over time. You got to change parts and all that. Y'all saying this 30-something-year-old man, come back and save us.
You good?
Kobe didn't even do this. Kobe wasn't he doing this to this age. Kobe went down with the Achilles at this point. Not saying Kyrie got the Achilles, but like, well, you know what? Kyrie gonna be the one to come back, drop 30 though. Drop 30 a game. Yeah, he gonna have moments. See, Kyrie Irving, but I wouldn't expect him to be the one. I wouldn't expect Kyrie to go over 25 this year. Exactly. And you see what's going on now, CJ?
Yeah.
See what's going on with Kawhi Leonard, right? Stuff usually is a pattern. It's usually anomalies where stuff change. Like Steph Curry like his ankles were going to be done. I was like, damn, he Grant Hill all over again. And luckily something changed with his shoes and all. He changed different shoes and all that stuff. Where he finally don't get him as much. He still get banged up. Steph Curry been banged up a lot in his career. Don't get it twisted. But it wasn't because his ankle was as much though. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. See, that's my guy too. But let's be smart. That's how I feel like. Let's be smart. Let Cooper, B Will. Look at B Will progression. Look at Max Christie's progression this year. Let them guys play. Yes. Even if they losing something, let them build a rapport with each other. Let them get nice. Then get Kyrie back. Look at Brandon Williams, y'all. He look a baby Kyrie.
Would you rather have Kyrie at like 80%, 70%, or would you want to have him at 100%?
Would you rather have him at 80%? That I wouldn't want him at 80% if there's a chance he can get hurt again, knowing his injury.
There you go. Yeah,
I'd rather him be at 100%. Well, it's just,
I need you to be 100 at the age of 30, 34. I need you to be 100%, my guy.
I'll switch the question up for you to ask you this way: when Kyrie got hurt by Dwight Powell, did you want him back at 80%? You wanted him to sit until he got healthy.
Sit until he got healthy.
And then what happened when he sat and he got healthy? What we go to?
The championship games.
Oh, you said he went to the finals because he was healthy.
I did not say the finals. Championship games. Get it right, bro. You don't know basketball, sir.
The World Series. I apologize.
But yeah, let's go ahead and move on, man. We already over an hour.
Sorry.
It sounds like somebody need to pause, King. No, BJ, we definitely don't want that. Oh man,
you're a better player now, Big J. Stop disrespecting Powell, man. Better stop disrespecting Dwight Powell, man.
Hey, he not hitting his head on the door faces no more, man.
Not anymore, bro. He grew up finally at like 30.
Yeah, man. What's up, BJ? But no, you know who didn't grow up?
Who's that?
Chandler Parsons.
Kids aren't going All-Star Weekend to watch Josh Giddey play basketball.
I bet one is.
They want to see the best.
I bet one kid is. It's in LA. That's the closest stop to Australia. I guarantee you one kid's there for Giddey. Facts.
That's crazy. I am just saying. I think people want to see stars. People want to see guys that you have jerseys on, not a player from Australia that you don't know much about. You're crazy, Michelle.
I'm sorry. I have to play devil's advocate. All of it. Chandler, some hot tea, some rest. We'll try not to blow up your phone texting all.
By the way, I can't stand Michelle Beadle, but go ahead, keep you saying.
So that's my real thing. I was gonna switch it up. I don't think the whole pause should be about Chandler Parsons. I want to pause Michelle Beadle right now.
Oh, you can pause her too.
I want to pause Michelle Beadle right now. This is the same lady laughing about Josh Giddey. I understand Josh Giddey, the whole situation we can laugh at. This is the same lady that somehow, some way mistakenly said nigga.
Mm-hmm.
The same lady mistakenly calling Nuggets that. The same lady. I've never mistakenly called the Nuggets that ever in my life, but she think it's funny to make cracks and jokes. This lady.
Oh, the same lady that wants you to feel sorry for when Stephen A took her position at XM Sirius Radio.
Yeah, that the same position that she had a head start on. All shout out to like what's his name that one Joy Taylor dude Acho.
Yeah,
sorry,
Acho,
and all that. As far as that, he was talking about it like Stephen A. Smith. You had a head start on him and all that, baby girl. Why did he come in to take your spot? And why are you complaining about it? Michelle Beadle was there before.
Oh, she was definitely there before. She was definitely there before.
Why are you gone? But that whole Chandler Parsons thing, I understand what he's saying. He don't really got fans like that, but I think Josh Giddey be awesome in the All-Star game because the way Josh Giddey play, he gonna get the guys. He gonna be a guy that can get an MVP based off getting hell of assists. The way Chris Paul got it before and all that stuff. So I think his play will help the guys in being an All-Star game. I think he's gonna be awesome in the All-Star game. But I understood what he was saying. He was saying he's an Australian dude. People don't really know Josh Giddey came to OKC before. He in Chicago now. I get it. My thing was more towards, like I say, bro, Michelle Beadle. She was back there making jokes on him. And she was laughing too hard too. It was like, bro. I'm like, yeah, you.
Yeah, she trash. But let me get back on Chandler Parsons, bro. First of all, I hate this is how narratives get started. So because people don't know Josh Giddey, just ignore the work that he's putting in this year that is deserving of an All-Star game. So first of all, I hate that. I hate that show too, by the way, King. If you haven't noticed.
I do too.
I caught that clip. I caught that clip on Twitter, by the way. I'm tired of guys like Chandler Parsons talking like they were that guy. Like you have the answers to what makes a great player. You still owe Dallas money, sir. You still owe Memphis money.
Still to this day.
To this day. So I'm not trying to hear nothing from you about what a play. Josh Giddey is better in this year that you've been in your whole entire career.
Facts.
Just throwing that out there.
That's no cap.
There's no cap at all.
Josh Giddey's better than Chandler Parsons now. It's over.
Now, listen. If you had Chandler Parsons in his best year with Josh Giddey this year, who you think GM's gonna take?
Josh Giddey better. Josh Giddey is now surpassed Chandler Parsons.
Gotcha. Okay, gotcha. Josh Giddey is about to be an all-star. When has Chandler Parsons been an all-star?
That 1 year at Bandcamp.
Oh, okay. I forgot about that year. My bad. I didn't factor that in. I'm sorry. But yeah, that was just disrespectful, bro. Like, since when this, because people don't know who he is, he shouldn't be an all-star. Guess what? When he's an all-star, they're gonna know who he is.
So he was saying he shouldn't be an all-star. I didn't hear that part. I'm sorry. I thought he was just saying that people not gonna know him an all-star. The whole thing was he shouldn't be an all-star.
Yeah, he was saying that he shouldn't be an all-star because, like, pretty much like he shouldn't be there. Nobody knows who he is.
What?
That's not
how you all-stars.
That's not how that works.
That's how you become all-stars. That's how you become known from the all-star game.
I'm just like, bro, what are we talking about? That's why I said that was a pause. I'm like, yeah, bro, it's got to be a pause, man. Like, bro, I hate that show too, bro. Because this is why, man, shout out, because I haven't gotten their props yet. This is why I told you the other day, I'm loving the Amazon production.
Yeah, I love Amazon.
I'm loving the NBC Amazon production, bro. I'm loving it. That's how you supposed to cover the game, King.
Yep.
That's how you cover the game. I've been screaming this since we started this channel. I've been screaming this. And people kept telling me, nah, it's gotta be entertaining. Are those guys out here being chuck on TV? No. They're being insightful. And guess what? People are loving it. You have players coming onto their show saying, bro, I'm loving this. So you can be insightful and still get the views. You don't got to be Stephen A. Smith. You ain't got to be Chandler Parsons.
Nope.
You ain't got to be Kendrick Perkins, Shaq and them on TNT and all that. You got to be all that.
And it's crazy, bro.
They have you think it's that way. You got to be that way because that's the only thing they're showing you. I've been saying for the longest. Show this side right here and let's see what happens. And
what's going on now? What's going on with the ratings?
Oh, what'd you say, King?
What's going on with the ratings, bro?
I didn't hear you say that one more time, King, for the people back. I didn't hear you.
I said, and what happened with the ratings now? Then they showing actually insightful basketball. What happened?
Hold on. Time out. Because I remember bringing this up, and people told me to shut up. People can't say this way. And I said, well, how are we going to know that unless you show it the other way?
Yep.
If you show it the other way and stuff falling apart, all right, bet. Now you telling me, I'm going to bring that up. Now you telling me they're showing it the insightful way, and the numbers just skyrocketed.
The first time without LeBron James. You feel me? LeBron not even playing yet. And now the game can move on without LeBron playing now because they actually like showing the game, highlighting the game, and letting you know these players that's nice and what they do. Oh, man.
So you hold on. Hold on now, King. I don't know what you're talking about because I was told, King. I was told. I know it's a pause segment, but I was told that way is not popular. People are not going to watch it that way. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, how many times we heard people say, "Man, I missed the old ESPN."
Yep.
If I'm hearing people say that, so then why wouldn't we not be okay with that way again?
Yep.
And I told you from day one, when you talking about, hey man, they got this guy. What you think about that? For Amazon, what do you think about that? And what I tell you, I said, King, listen, the squad they putting together is telling me something. It's telling me they're not playing around with this production,
bro. And they still joke around and still be serious. Like it's still enough. Blake and Dirk and them still doing their little jokes and punchlines and all, but they still analyzing the game and not hating. You know, it's no hating. That's the issue.
Nope.
The issue really is the hating. There's no hating. They literally like highlight people's games. The only bad thing I've ever seen him say on the show so far is when Dirk was talking about he feels sorry for the Mavs fans. That's literally the only bad thing I heard on that show so far.
And listen, the thing is too, when Dirk spoke on that, he wasn't being disrespectful.
No, he not at all. I'm just saying the only bad he was saying I feel sorry for the fans. Like
no. I'm just saying, like, if you're saying that that's the worst, right? Not worst, like, oh, he's bad for saying it, but if that's the quote unquote worst, that ought to tell you something right there, because that wasn't even bad.
Nope, not at all.
You know what I'm saying? Being respectful in that. Now, just imagine if that was on ESPN. Your boy would have been on there yelling. Kendrick Perkins would have said something off the wall. Richard Jefferson would have said something stupid, whatever, right? Like that's what we're going up against. And there's a reason why the NBA is mostly on NBC and Amazon now. So that's one thing I will give Adam Silver and them. Because I've been screaming that for the longest. And folks kept telling me they ain't gonna want to watch all that. They like TNT. It's supposed to be entertaining. ESPN, all that supposed to be entertaining.
It was supposed to be entertainment, but
and I'm like, yeah, it's entertainment because that's the only thing that you have. Yep. How you gonna know if you like fish if all you eating is chicken?
Yep, I tell my son that all the time, bro. Like, how you know you don't like it? You don't even know.
I don't like fish. Have you ever had fish? Can we just try the fish first before you start saying you don't like it or whatever?
Shout out to Amazon. Amazon might get an Emmy, bro. I like that. Amazon set up with Taylor Rook and them, bro. They
bruh.
They out there shooting and all with the little.
You don't got no Malika Andrews is over there, no Molly, no Quorums over there, none of that, bro.
Taylor Rook literally is a mediator. She's literally being a mediator for the great players around her.
Bro, Taylor Rook and what's the girl name that used to be on ESPN too? She works with Vince Carter and them. Crap, I'm blanking on that girl name. I apologize. Young black lady, man.
Who is over there on with Vince Carter and them? When he on there?
Is Vince Carter and Peacock? Who are they?
No, Vince Carter still, ain't he NBC? That's NBC.
NBC, okay. Dang, who is that?
Who is I thought the dude was on NBC. I thought Mike Tirico was on there.
Remember, she left ESPN because of some disrespect.
Isn't Malika? No, Malika's still on ESPN. It's somebody else. He's saying that he's leading.
It's on NBC, Logan.
On Peacock and NBC.
Yeah, Peacock and NBC. She does the show with Vince Carter and them. Vince Carter, Carmelo, and Tracy McGrady. Taylor Rooks does it with Dirk and them. I cannot think of her name. So somebody can look that up real quick. Y'all say her name. What you gonna
Maria Taylor?
Yeah, her.
Is it Maria Taylor?
Thank you, Maria Taylor. There she goes.
Tone down bottom. Say Maria Now
there you go. Yeah, shout out to Tone.
Yeah, it is Maria Taylor. Damn, it is. Yep. I'm thinking, damn, they got. Hey man, they got
now
what's her name?
Maria Taylor left.
Maria Taylor. Jeez, bro.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
Listen,
Maria Taylor. I hate when she left ESPN.
Yeah, I thought she was gonna be with she's supposed to be what's her name? Molly.
Yeah,
I thought she was gonna be Molly when Curry Champion was gone.
Actually, I thought she was gonna be your girl, Malika Andrews. That's who she was gonna be.
Yeah, actually.
And then, because remember, she got it. Remember, they had that whole controversy with her and Rachel Nichols.
Rachel Nichols, yeah. No, that was Malika. But Rachel Nichols, I think it was. Wasn't it?
No, it was Maria Taylor.
No, it was Maria. Because Maria was doing everything. Maria started going to college football and doing everything. And they were like, you're right. It was Maria.
Remember, because she made those comments saying that pretty much she was like a certain hire.
Yeah.
Right. And so she so they were trying to apologize to her and all that stuff. She said, "Nah, it's okay. But I'm gonna go ahead and step aside. Y'all got it." Now, mind you, she did that after they let Rachel Nichols go. Right. Yep. So they ended up losing both of them or whatever. So that's when they end up. This is when they brought in Malika Andrews. But yeah. So yeah, Maria Taylor over there and what's the girl name? I'm blanking now. Thank you, Taylor Rooks. I don't know why I blanked on her name. But
I'm in trouble, bro.
but no, what I'm gonna say. But yeah, the production, man. Like I said, I like how they cover the team, bro. The teams and all that stuff. The NBA. Bruh, it's a breath of fresh air, King. I'm telling you, it feels like I'm watching because remember I told you, I said, listen, if you're going to bring back NBC, you got to bring back the NBC pedigree with it too.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what they're doing, man. I follow NBA on NBC and what's the other one? NBA on Amazon on YouTube, bro. I watch all their stuff.
Bro, they're awesome. They're awesome. Like, I'm dead serious. It's way better than I even could expect it between all the players. And shout out to all the old players and all that stuff. The Vince, they all holding it down, bro. They some of my favorite players. This is awesome. Like, I'm loving hearing their opinion. Blake Griffin out there. Blake Griffin always been a smart dude. You feel me? Like,
Blake be dropping some facts, bro. I gotta give him
like Blake Griffin be out there talking facts and all. Like, Blake was nice. Yeah. People forget that we talk about Blake all the time. But
now, I was nervous when your boy UD was on there because UD was at one point when he was on ESPN with kind of saying some stuff.
But UD more of a follower though, bro. I don't want to say it like that to be an a-hole, but like he acts the way whoever he around right now. Yeah. So when he up there with Dirk and shit, you see he be showing Dirk love and all now. When he by himself and all, he be like Dirk showed me this, and I might have had to ask Dirk and all this stuff, but he showing Dirk love like he's doing his job. He doing his job. Shout out to you, D.
Yeah, I like that, bro. I like that. Nash, I know Nash is on there every once in a while or whatever. Hey, if anybody who can get Jordan on TV, I'm cool with that too, man. So like I said,
is it true that next month, or is it this month, that Jordan going to the Mind the Game podcast?
Oh, I don't know if that's true. I thought that was somebody just made that up.
Is that a bootleg or is that true? I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I was like, is that true?
I didn't hear anything else about it. You know, that would have blew up on the internet.
Yeah,
everybody was talking about
like,
that.
Yeah, I'm like,
I just saw that on one thing, so I thought maybe somebody made that up.
Maybe
I didn't hear it.
If that's true, bro. Oh my, you talking about money and views and all that? That whole. I don't even care. I don't even care what they talk about. I'm gonna be watching it though.
Yeah, I don't really watch that podcast, but I'll watch it for sure.
I watch that if it was Jordan there with LeBron. I sit my ass there and be listening, like what they gonna say to each other. I want to see this. Just like I sat and watched Kobe with Shaq and all that stuff, talk to each other and all that.
Bro, I watched the Kobe Shaq one. I watched the Isaiah
Magic one. Yeah, bro. That's awesome. When players actually talk to each other. You don't got to hear from everybody else's mouth when they actually sit and tell you what happened. I'm like,
I watched the Penny and Shaq one.
Big J said it's real. Big J said it's real, bro. That's a Christmas. If that's real, bro, I can't wait, bro. That's gonna Bron about to retire. If it's real, Bron about to retire, bro.
Big J be joking, bro.
He do be joking, but he said the date. You see, he said the exact date.
Yeah, so he said 23rd.
Yeah, but it's the 23rd. Both of them 23.
I know. That sounds kind of.
I don't know if that's true. If it's true, man.
No, me tell you for real, bro. We serious. We really want to know.
That's real, bro. Like I'm pumped if that's real. Like that's gonna be incredible. He said it's on 4 different websites, bro. I think that's real, bro.
Okay.
We might have to do a live stream of that, bro. We might have playback that one, bro. Sit down there, everybody watch that.
Shut up and sit down.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait for that, bro. That's the case.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a good episode, though. That's about it. These are ranting episodes. Thursdays.
Hold on. What's that brought to you, bro?
Oh, I thank our friends over at Playback. Thank you to our friends over at Playback for this segment. Pause. If you're tired of the national media and the annoying ways they sometimes cover sports and other events, give the Glow Sun Production channel on Playback a try. We cover new and old school basketball, wrestling, and geek culture. And just recently, we've added boxing, mixed martial arts, anime, and even video gaming. So if you have time in your busy day, give our channel on Playback a look and check out some of our replays while you're at it. Another special shout out to our favorite at Playback. Back to the show.
You said the GOAT is LeBron, Big J.
Jay is hilarious, man. Jay. You only got why you even throw shade at Bron? You gonna watch this because that's gonna be an incredible episode, bro. That's gonna be, bro. I can't wait to see what they talk about, bro. I hope they don't sugarcoat nothing. You don't got beef with each other, but let's get into it, bro. I want to hear this.
Hey, I want him to talk to him about load management, man.
Yeah, let's talk. Let's get the respect. What I think gonna happen, I think Bron gonna be a fanboy. So y'all, I don't think the whole GOAT stuff gonna even matter after this show, Big J, because you're gonna see how much LeBron James going fanboy to Michael Jordan.
What? Hold on.
Watch what happened when you sit there. You like, watch Bron. Oh my God. Have
you been on the internet?
What you mean?
The LeBron fans gonna act like that didn't happen, bro. You know.
Yeah, they probably will.
He just fanning out. He just fanning out to be nice. Like what?
He said, "Oh gosh, I gotta go. Can't do LeBron talk. So you can't do Jordan talk. So you skip Jordan. So Jordan don't matter, Tom. That part we just said Michael Jordan on the LeBron James show. So you don't do Jordan talk. If you don't do Jordan talk, then you're right.
Yeah, he gonna be on with LeBron. He gonna be on LeBron's podcast.
He's gonna be on LeBron's podcast.
If that's real. Listen, if it is, bro. I hope it is. Oh, my bad. We got a super chat. Let me keep this super chat in real quick. Logan with the $2 dono. He said we all know the people on ESPN, the puppets. Yeah, like I said, they follow a certain formula, and they think that formula is what everybody wants.
He said can't do the same worship with two players all day on the internet. Damn, we can't talk about him at all, Tom. My bad. But we going to. Michael Jordan and them on there, bro. I can't. I'm going to be watching that show, too. I'm going to be sitting there, my mouth open, pause.
Well, you that's one less person I guess they got to worry about then, because everybody else gonna be watching it.
I'm down. I'm like, yo, what you gotta say, Mike? What?
Exactly. What Mike just say?
I want to hear everything Mike gotta say, bro.
What
Especially
you
the
say,
Michael
bro?
Jordan directly. I mean, the LeBron James directly. As far as them talking one on one, I want, and I don't think Mike gonna hold back. Like, I want to hear him talk. Let's go. I think I'm the GOAT. I want to hear Bron tell Jordan he think he the GOAT, and let's see what Jordan say back. Oh no. Tony, you been here the whole show. I hope you been here talking about all these damn players. We talk about SGA, Luka.
Bro, really?
That's what we said. Like, we done talk about all that stuff. I'm gonna talk
We've been
about
on,
them.
been on
Jeez,
for an hour and a half.
Yeah,
We talk
like,
about them for 2 minutes, and you talking about we talk about it G2. We just got here.
Talk about Dirk. We talk about all that stuff. Jeez.
Literally just had a whole hour and a half show. You think we talk about them for an hour and a half, bro? Like, you just got here? How you gonna say we talked about? You just got here? Like,
we just that Playback. We just gave shout out to Playback and all talked about it for a second. Like, no, we done. No, you good, Tone. You good, bro. You good. We got another Tone. I'm still missing him.
Hey,
brother. Finals experience.
Shout out to finals. No. You saying it wrong. Championship games experience.
Championship games experience. I apologize. Yes.
Hey, bro. You don't watch ball.
I apologize, bro.
Listen, man. What was I about to say? Yeah, listen. Definitely appreciate y'all, man. I think we went over a little longer than we expected, but it was a good one. Had to kind of talk about that whole Nico firing thing, man. We had to. He said he wanted to get that off his chest. He said he's still gonna keep his Nico custom suit in his closet.
Yeah,
you know what
with the crease.
You know what I'm saying? With the old school crease.
With the crease.
Starch and crease with the little cuff.
Hell yeah, bro.
But listen, guys. If you guys are new to the channel, man, go ahead and do us a favor. Hit that subscribe button, man. We do all NBA content. We'll be back here tomorrow for sure. Tomorrow morning, I should say, for the. Oh, well, I'll let King talk about that. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow, man. Y'all go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Join us here for all NBA content. Hit them likes for us too, man, before we roll out here, y'all. Also, too, if you guys want to become a member of the channel, hit that join button right there next to the subscribe button. We got some members in here today, man. Shout out to them. But yeah, hit that join button next to the subscribe button, man. Join us here every Friday morning, man. Rather it be a post-game show or a regular members-only show. So you guys can join us here for that. Also, too, man, shout out to Big J and her cousin. Follow us on Cuz We Geeked, where we talk about all things in the geek culture involving movies and television. We got a show this Saturday, man. Running Man comes out. Well, it's probably come out today, but for sure tomorrow.
It'll be good.
Yeah, it's already got great reviews. It's just man. So I'm not gonna be able to see it tomorrow, I don't think. I already told Big J and them, so we're gonna probably end up talking about it next Tuesday. But you guys go watch that, man. Join us for the discussion. I guess next Tuesday we can talk about Running Man. That's another Stephen King novel, adapted movie. So we're gonna talk about that and some other news coming up here, man. You know, geek related, Marvel, DC, Star Wars, whatever it is, man. We talk about all that over there on that channel. Shout out to Salam, man. He watches that show religiously, man. Shout out to him. But yeah. Kings, everything else I'm forgetting, man.
Share, and more share, guys. Please help us get folks like Tone. We appreciate you, Tone. Thanks for subscribing. We're getting more fans from all over. We appreciate that as well. That's awesome. But also follow myself, Queen, BA, Travis, sometimes Devin on We Talk Combat. So we talk all things combat, sports, and entertainment. We do shows on Sunday afternoons, usually. But just follow us over there, subscribe. We try and get a subscriber count up. Also hit the notification bell so you know if we ever change things up. Do watch alongs for all the WWE events on Discord and all that stuff. So if you're a WWE fan at all, you're in that type of soap opera and you want to talk your trash and all over there, come on over there. We talk a bunch of trash. We got Cody Rhodes just to follow the show, on Twitter. So we must be doing type of big things and stuff over there. So come on over there and follow us and all, y'all. But please follow us on We Talk Combats. Also for this channel, if you're a member of the show, you'll be able to follow us and be on the stage for the recap show we're going to have on Friday for the members only recap between the Atlanta Hawks and the Utah Jazz. So we'll be watching that game tomorrow evening on Playback, guys. Today. I'm sorry, today. My bad. Tonight, this evening on Playback. I think it's around 9:30 Eastern, maybe 8:30 Central. And then we'll be talking about that tomorrow at around 11:30 Eastern, 10:30 a.m. Central. as well. So join us over there as well, y'all. We've been doing this. We've been slowly but surely gaining these NBA fans. This is awesome. Like I said, this was an idea, a crazy idea that we didn't know what it would be or how it would go, or even if it made sense and all. And now it's just something that's growing, y'all. Like, this is awesome. We appreciate y'all so much. And like I said, we'll be back tonight for Playback, and then tomorrow for everybody to watch. Remember, some come comment. We appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir. Oh, and shout out to Tone. He over there on the other one, the phone version.
Ah, okay. He got the phone thing on. Okay. Yeah,
So
we
that's
got
why I
posted twice. Yes.
Yeah, that's why I couldn't see it on the screen. So I had to go over to the actual comments, and I see you got the little phone next to his.
Yes. So we posted twice, everybody, to let you know that about that as well. We post 2 different versions of the show now. One is a regular version of the show for like if you're on a computer or TV or something like that. And we also have one that's like vertical for a phone settings. So if you're watching on your phone or something like that, you can watch the little vertical show. So check out both of them. Give us a like on everything. Excuse me.
What they should do is let us edit the phone version with Sue for like the backgrounds and all that stuff. They should let us do that.
Yeah, different. What they should do is just let you choose. So when you watching the show, it should just do it based off of the way you look or you choose. You feel me? Like the show. So if I have my phone set in horizontal, it should show the horizontal way. If I change it to vertical, it should change to the vertical way.
I guess it does it automatically, like what you're watching it on. Like, Tone, if you probably could correct me. If you are you on your phone? If you're on your phone, then it probably automatically has the phone version.
It don't. They got both of them. You can choose either one. Well, I can see both of them on there still on my phone. It fits better on the phone version one as far as on the screen, but I can go to both of them.
So if you go to the phone version and you flip your phone,
it'll still keep the same thin, but it just don't look right.
It's smaller though.
It's like smaller horizontally now.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, yeah, not bad at that, I guess.
I mean, they'll get it fixed eventually. It's just something new. You feel me? Like it's just beginning steps of something, and then there'll be something new and permanent, and something that we get used to eventually that we always use.
Yeah, shout out to StreamYard, man.
When you want to do that first? Before I go, when you want to do that first around the room? They just did that over there. I'm like, all right, man. It's time for us to do it.
I like that idea. We need to find out like how we want to do it, like the topics and stuff. Or do you want to like vote?
Hold on, real quick. Let me before we end the show real fast. Let me see if there's a show. If there's a game next Thursday. If there's no game next Thursday, let's do it next Friday. If there's no what's the name game, like late night game as far as West Coast. If there's none, then let me see, what will next week be? The 20th, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, 20th. Come on. So no, there's no late night game next Thursday, so we can do it next Friday.
Okay. We'll try it next Friday. So I was thinking like we do like like say for example, right? Like BJ and Div got this debate they've been arguing with in the comments.
Mm-hmm.
They go on the show and we debate that topic that they've been talking about, and we just moderate.
Yes, we should do that one as one-on-one. But if we do it like the around the horn version where it's 4 people and it's just a host, we should just ask like topic questions, kind of like a debate, and they just give their kind of the same thing. They just one by one have time to give their topics, and we can give points like they doing around the horn and all. So we can like add 1, 2, keep going up, give them points, and it takes points away. We can do the same thing like that. So depending on how their answer is, we keep giving points if they actually touching on topics. Like, oh, you said something else, ding, or whatever like that. We just decide.
That'll work.
So I'm down. We just gotta figure out like I said, topics and all that type of stuff. We can do that before then. But yeah, let's just set it up for next Friday. Let's do that first episode next Friday.
Y'all heard it here, man. We're gonna do the next episodes, man. Friday. We're gonna come with a title and all that good stuff too, man. We'll figure out something. We'll have it all together by next week. But yeah, listen, guys. With all that being said, man, it's your boy Relle. Got King in the building, man. This is Cap and Crown. We'll be back again on tomorrow morning, man. Same NBA time, same NBA channel.
No cap.
Cap and Crown. Boy, they should have never fired Nico, King. I'm telling you. Sign that man to an extension right now.